Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and your body, it feels good. Not just okay, but good. There is energy, clarity, and lightness. No negotiations in your head about what you did last night and what you'll do tonight, or whether you can even trust yourself. There is no battle, no heaviness, no shame, just this beautiful feeling of freedom. You look in the mirror and there is a light in your eyes that was not there before. A presence, a power, and you think, this is who I actually am. And that trigger that used to send you spiraling, it happens. You feel it start, that familiar sensation coming into the body. But this time, you know the tricks. You do the tools, and you watch your nervous system just settle. No overwhelming cravings, no panic, no spiral, just this calm, grounded, powerful vision of yourself. Handling life, fully present, fully alive. This isn't fantasy. This isn't someday. This is what happens when you stop just surviving and you start actually living. Over the last 2 videos, I showed you why traditional approaches keep people stuck. Because the thing is, now we know healing happens in the body and not just the mind. I showed you how your nervous system works and why regulation is going to be your superpower. But today, I'm here to show you what life actually looks like when you're not just managing, but you're thriving. When you're radiant, when you're magnetic, when you are living at a frequency that you forgot was possible. And then I'm going to invite you to step into it. This is your moment. Let's go. I want you to feel what becomes possible. Not just the spiritual stuff, the real, everyday stuff that changes your life. You wake up. The first thing you notice is your body feels good. No hangover, no pit of shame crushing your chest, no frantic checking your phone to see what you said or what you did. No anxiety about your behavior. No fear of being caught. No regret. You look at your bank account and there's actually money in there because you're not spending hundreds, thousands of dollars on substances, behaviors, or just patterns that drain you. You get out of bed, in your body it feels strong, alive, clear. There is this energy coursing through you that you just forgot existed. And you think, this is what it's like to not be fighting anymore. It feels good. Later that day, something happens that used to trigger you, and you feel it start. But this time, you catch it early. You give it those 3 deep, grounded breaths, and you ground yourself. 30 seconds, that's all it takes. And you realize, I just handled that easily. Without using, without white knuckling through it, without spiraling. You just regulated. And that night, you're with someone that you love. And for the first time in so long, you're actually fully present with them. You're not thinking about using, not mentally escaping. You're not performing. You're just here, fully here. They look at you. You seem different lately, in a good way. And you smile because you know they're right. You are different. And here's what's wild. You start feeling emotions you forgot existed. Real joy. Not the manic high of chasing something, but deep, sustainable joy that comes from feeling alive, from being alive. You feel gratitude, a gratitude that brings tears to your eyes and a peace that sits in your bones. You feel a connection to yourself and others that feels real. You can feel sadness, grief, fear, and those feelings don't destroy you. You let yourself feel it all, and it makes you feel more alive, not less. Your body, it becomes a place you actually want to be in. And you look in the mirror and you just are proud of the person you see. You're not disgusted, you're actually proud. All of a sudden, the right people begin showing up in your life. Old friends reach out, new opportunities appear, and synchronicities make you think, the universe is working with me now. And your family, they notice the shift. Your partner looks at you differently, with curiosity, respect, attraction. Your kids, they feel safe around you. They laugh more. You see them open up. And it's because you're not bringing that heavy, chaotic energy into the room. You're bringing light, and everybody in the room can feel it. You notice your creativity comes back online. That project you've been putting off, you finally start it. That dream that you buried, you resurrect it. You're not just surviving anymore. You are thriving. This isn't fantasy. This is what my clients tell me happens when they do this work. Not in years, in weeks. Because the thing is, when you heal at the nervous system level, when you realize the trauma that's been weighing you down, when you do the deep work of meeting the younger parts of yourself that never felt safe, absolutely everything changes. Not just your relationship with substances or behaviors. Your entire life changes. For the last decade, I've been doing this work, and I have watched hundreds of people break free, truly, deeply break free. Not by using more willpower, not by just talking, but by healing at the actual nervous system level, by working somatically with their bodies and not against it, by doing the deep inner work that most approaches never touch. I have taken everything I've learned, every technique that I have seen work, every practice that I have seen creates long-lasting transformation, and I've distilled it into a 12-week program. This is a 12-week one-on-one program where we work together to heal your nervous system at the root. We move through 3 phases. Phase number 1 is all about safety. This is what we learn in weeks 1 to 4. This is where we teach your body it is safe through nervous system regulation, grounding practices, and foundational breath work. We begin meeting the parts of you that have been frozen in survival mode. The thing is, until your nervous system feels safe, the deeper healing cannot happen. So this is what we focus on in the first 4 weeks. Then we work on phase 2, which is all about release. This phase is where we go deep. We do inner child work, where we're meeting the younger versions of you that never felt safe, heard, or seen. And we use somatic practices and breath work to release that stored trauma and suppressed emotions. We begin to reprogram those subconscious beliefs, through guided meditations and hypnotic techniques. Then there's phase 3, which is all about empowerment. This is where we integrate everything. We work with embodiment practices to help you fully step into this new identity. We work with advanced nervous system regulation tools to build an unshakable resilience. This is also where we create your personalized toolkit for your life after we work together. And you will step fully into this new version of yourself, free, regulated, and powerful. What makes this different? We work with your body and not just your mind. Most approaches focus on talk therapy and willpower. We will work with your nervous system, where patterns actually live. Breathworks and somatic practices and body-based trauma release. We work with your subconscious. Through hypnotic reprogramming and guided meditations, we rewire the beliefs that have been driving your behaviors without you even realizing it. It's not enough to understand something intellectually. I help you embody the transformation at a cellular level. This is personalized to you. Your nervous system is unique. Your triggers are unique. Your wounds are unique. Everything that I do is tailored for how your system responds. These aren't temporary coping skills. The tools you learn, breath work, somatic practices, nervous system regulation, the inner child dialogues, you will use these tools for the rest of your life. This program works whether you're recovering from alcohol, drugs, food, work, relationships, or any pattern where you feel hijacked by urges. So here's what I want to ask you. Are you ready? Are you ready to stop just surviving and start thriving? Are you ready to do the deep work that creates real transformation? Are you ready to feel fully alive? This isn't about stopping the behavior. This is about stepping into a completely different version of yourself. Imagine living from a place of alignment instead of inner conflict. And that's what happens when you do the deep work. When you heal at the root, you don't just stop using, you become free. Free to feel, free to connect, free to create the life you actually want. And that is what I'm inviting you into. Here's what you get. 12 weeks of personalized one-on-one work. Weekly sessions tailored to your healing. Full support between sessions. You can text me anytime on Telegram. You will walk away with tools for life. Not just coping skills, but actual transformational techniques you'll use forever. This 12-week program is $4,800. Let me ask you, what has your current pattern cost you? In money spent on substances, behaviors, therapy that didn't work? In lost opportunities? In relationships damaged? In years of your life? Or most importantly, in trust in yourself? What would it be like to finally feel free? Not just managing, not just surviving, but actually, genuinely, deeply free. To wake up feeling proud of yourself, to trust yourself completely, to feel everything without needing to escape, and to become the person you always knew you could be. That's what this program offers. If you're ready, if you know this is the next step, click the link below to book your free 30-minute consultation with me. On that call, we'll talk about where you are right now and we'll be exploring what's been keeping you stuck. We'll map out what your healing journey could look like and see if we are a good fit to work together. And also, I will answer any questions you may have. There is no pressure, no hard sell, just an honest, heart-centered conversation about whether this program is going to be right for you. I only work with a limited number of people at a time. Because this work is deep, it is personal, it requires my full attention and presence. So, if you're feeling called to this, don't wait. Book that call. Let's have the conversation and let's see if this is your moment to finally step into the life you were meant to live. Here is what I know about you. You didn't watch all these 3 videos by accident. You didn't make it to the end just because you were bored. You're here because something in you knows there is a different way, knows that you don't have to keep living like this, knows that deep healing is possible. I get it. I've been there. But here's what I want you to know. Your body is ready for this. You don't have to keep carrying this. You don't have to keep fighting that same battle over and over again. You don't have to keep surviving when you could be thriving. There is another way, and it starts with one conversation. So click that link, book the call, and we will talk. And let's see if this is your moment to finally break free. And I will see you on the other side with so much love and belief in you.